voice in. Okay. And, well, okay, if I sit right here, that way I can get the mic close to you. All that.
Right, with scratchy voice and all.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, first off, what's your name?
Spiderwoman.
Spider.
I'm not gonna give him a real name.
That's fine. You know. Tell me your story. How'd you get here?
I've been out here for like between 6 and 10 years. I got out here was just couldn't afford to pay rent where I was living anymore, and got on drugs real bad and ended up out here. And once I got out here, I didn't go to any shelters because I tried it and been there, done that, and there are not really many, resources for women out here. So I slept outside for a while, but I chose an abandoned building because it was where I could go, where it was safe, it was dark, wasn't a lot of people, and I could get high in peace. And then I got tired of that because I thought I was going to die up in there, and so came out here and found Father Bob, and I'm all the better now. But I'm not out here anymore, but I don't forget where I came from.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, it was fast, but it's really hard out here.
So, where you at now? What are you still outdoors or indoors? Or?
I was working. When I was homeless, I was working. I was working a part-time job, but I got hit by a car 2 years ago, and then about 6 months ago, my feet got burnt, and so now I'm just unable to go back to my job because we worked outside. It was a lot of walking around, and I'm trying to get my disability now, but I live indoors. I have a roommate, and thank God I found the church, and there I'm straight, and I don't do drugs. I just smoke cigarettes and drink the hell out of coffee now.
I'm wrong with that. And you were telling me earlier about the one place where the kids come. Can you tell me that story again?
Safe House.
Yes.
It's a church on Ellis, and a lot of different churches come from, like youth groups come from out of town, different states. And what the pastors do is they give them a little taste of being homeless. They probably sometimes don't even give them a book bag. They take their cell phones away from them. Sometimes they won't give them any water, but they'll make them spend like a day out here with, like in the rain or the heat, just experiencing being homeless. So they'll have a different perspective on it because, kids are vulnerable, and, I guess you really got to experience, to get a full perspective, to walk in somebody else's shoes, because you don't know. Like I said, some of the nicest people out here are homeless, and those little kids don't know that. They're frightened of them, so they said they spent a lot of time out here and hung out with the homeless, and now they look at them completely different. And I think that's good education for them, you know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Now, there are certain cliche aspects about the homeless. What would you say primarily is true and what's false?
Okay. You hear a lot of different cliches, and everybody differs, you know what I'm saying? For one, they have no sense of morals. A lot of them don't. A lot of them are nasty, and they keep the place stuck to use the bathroom outside. I mean, those are bad cliches. A lot of them are on drugs. A lot of them get monthly checks and don't want to help themselves. I mean, and a lot of the men's shelters cater to, like, peach and pine. They can lay in there all day, and not have to work. They need job skills, which they don't have any, and by them laying up all day, it makes them lazy. Now, if you take a long look at the homeless out here, they have more resources for men than they do women, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to have all that many men living in one housing condition, spread them out, give them some computers, let them experience some work ethics, because it's really making them lazy, you know what I'm saying? They're really disrespectful, it's just a lot of different cliches according to who it is, because everybody's different out here, so You gotta know who to mess with and who not to.
Okay, so essentially, what you're saying is, I mean, all in all, as a majority of the people who are out here they're good people.
Yeah, a lot of crazy good people out here, but yeah, you have to walk around and spend time with them like you talk to me.
Yeah.
A lot of these people I've talked to, a lot that you think are just way out there, they'll talk to you. You might not know what the hell they're talking about, but they'll talk to you. I'm sure they would love for somebody to talk to them, you know, just to get their output, you know. They have feelings too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's sad.
And is there anything else you'd like to add about any of this?
No, it's just that all these homeless people out here need help, and they need to do some job. You know, somebody needs to step in and, you know, help these men find, you know, resources for jobs, because they're really getting lazy and they're ill-mannered and disrespectful, a lot of them. And the women are sad because we don't have any resources, and the shelters are really nasty.
Would you say they're no? That's one thing. I'm looking for the truth.
Yeah, they are.
I hate it when people sugar.
They are.
I hate it when they
I'm
sugarcoat.
almost 50, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you about nothing. I don't try to sugarcoat. That's why they love me at Church on Common Ground where I attend, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell the truth. A lot of people, you know, you need to kind of watch what you say, but no.
Yeah.
I speak my mind, and if it hurts, and if it doesn't, if somebody doesn't like it, or rubs them the wrong way, you'll get over it. You know, shelters are nasty. They don't give a damn about homeless people. They're only doing it to benefit them, you know.
Okay.
To benefit themselves, you know. I wasn't trying to be negative.